Hello and welcome back to the next episode of Satisfactory in our new beautiful base. In the last episode we completed the hypertubes upgrade and we made it easy to go around our base. But in this episode I want to gather the last parts to upgrade to tier 5 and tier 6. And therefore we need to build a little bit of a factory. And we are gonna build that factory on this platform. I prepared a little bit. I also calculated which machines we all need, and if I am correctly we need 3 assemblers, 3 constructors and 1 copper miner, and we can place that copper miner right down there in front of us. So we're gonna do that in a little bit. Okay, let's place down some machines. We need a assembler for the automated wiring. Is this the middle? Yes, I think it is. Nice. Yes, for the automated wiring, and we need another assembler for the stator. So let's place that one down here. Let's align that up nice and easy. This is also kind of the middle. I think we need to expand the platform a little bit. And we also need some cable, so therefore we need a constructor. And let us place it down right here. Here, yes. And this isn't the middle of this platform, so let's place it down again, because I want it perfectly. There we go. So this one is gonna make some cable, this one is gonna make a stator, and then we need some wire and steel pipe. The steel pipes we already brought down to there, so we have to connect that up, but I will do that in a little bit. And we need a other constructor to make the copper wire, to be precise. So here we go. Is this the middle? Yes, it is. And let's expand this just a little bit more. Let's do this right this way. So this one needs wire. This one needs to make wire. So now we have a machine to make the automated wiring. We have a machine to make the stator. We have a machine to make the cable. And we have a machine to make the copper wire. We only have to connect everything up. And now I have done that. Here are the conveyor belts leading into that assembler. Here is this one splitting the copper wire to make some stators and to make some cable. And this one I have to connect with the steel pipes, but I will do that when we have placed everything down. So now we can place the other assembler. And that is only one assembler, I think. So let's place that one down here. And this is the middle. No, it isn't. Of course it isn't. Let's place it again. There we go. This is the middle. And this one needs to make some versatile framework. And this one needs a modular frame and a steel beam. And those we have already, because that platform makes only modular frames. And we have also connected the steel beam factory with the other conveyor belt down there. So that one is really easy to connect. And there they are, the modular frames. The first parts we can actually see in the factory. It comes up here, down there, right from the factory over there. It is a bit messy and I like it. So next thing we need to do is to connect up the copper, and we have to place the miner and to bring over the steel, and then we are ready to go. So everything is in place over there. The steel is connected, and the last thing we need to do is to connect this cable, and the miner will start mining and the smelters will start smelting. And then the copper is on its way. So while we wait for the first copper, let me show you what I've done with the place. The steel comes underneath the space elevator and comes out right here. I connected them up the wrong way around, so this one has to go over and this one goes under. And if we go up here, then everything will be fine. And now everything starts to work. We want to connect those assemblers with the space elevator, and I want to do that due to these two platforms. But how do we do that? Because if we place the conveyor lift this way, it will be going up instead of down. So let me place down a conveyor belt. Let's do this first. No. 1, 2. Yes, there it goes. Okay, and then 1, 2. And then I think we want it. Can we do it like this? Yes, we can. There we go. That is 1. There we go. Okay, now everything is correct. I think this one is going to take a lot longer time because we need 20 cable, 50 per minute, and we only producing, if we have enough copper wire, 30 parts per minute, and we don't have enough copper wire. So we have to optimize that really soon, and I will do that, because after I connected this up, I think I want to go on a live stream and decorate everything, optimize everything that we can, and for how long time we have. So let me get over down there and let's connect everything with the space elevator. Okay, that doesn't look like how I wanted it, so let's try that again, but then from this side. Is this going to work? Yes, it is, and let's do that also on that side. There we go, much easier and much quicker. Okay, let's connect this one till here. Okay, how much do we need of both? We need 100 automated wiring and 500 versatile frameworks. So we do need a lot less of these ones, so that is great because that one wasn't optimized. And I will see if I have time to do that. But for now, I first want to go on a live stream to decorate the place a little bit and to make everything looking a little bit better, because it does look nice, but I think when everything has walls and roofs, that everything will look a lot better. So I will be back when I have done that. And we're back, and we have been busy. We decorated the factory. Now it has a wall and ceilings, and it is supported by the pillars. So that's great and that's nice. I have done some more work, so we have now a hypertube down here, so we can easily go down. And I moved the other hypertube to here. Now it both goes in a straight line up. So I think that is looking great. But I installed another hypertube as well, and that's this one. It moved one to the left, and with this one we go to the front of the base. Well, the front, this is still the powerhouse, but it is the only front we have, so we have to do it with that. But while we were building the base and decorating and placing in new hypertubes, I changed also the power. Now it runs through the highway. But let's see how much resources we did gather. Okay, it looks like we already have enough, so that is great. So let's seal it in. And let's sand it off. There it will go again. It's gonna give it a push, I think. Yes, there it goes. Nice. So I think we have unlocked some new stuff. So let's take a look at that. And of course we will take the hypertubes, because this isn't going to be boring at all. I really like the hypertubes. So here we go, and up we are. So let's see, what did we unlock? We unlock tier 5 and tier 6. Oil processing. So we can get an oil extractor and a refinery and some new materials. Industrial manufacturer. A new machine. A new truck. We don't use the first truck, but we can get a new truck now. A industrial fluid buffer. This one is quite bigger than the last one we built. And a gas mask. Okay, we don't need that yet, I think. Expand power infrastructure. Okay, a fuel generator. Okay, so we get a new way to get power. And the MK4 conveyor belt and lift. And Caterium ore. We also can unlock the jetpack and an inventory slot +5, so that one is also nice, but therefore we need a lot of stuff we don't have yet. And we can unlock the monorail. Okay, so I think the first thing we need to do is to unlock the oil processing, but therefore we need to build motors, and that one we don't have automated yet. So maybe we should do that first. Therefore we need rotors and stators. Okay, let's select this one, then we can see it in the corner of our screen. Okay, we need rotors and stators to make the motor, but I want to move this factory up to there. But let me show you how it looks from there. And here we are, and everything has changed. The hypertube now comes up right here. And we have a beautiful view. I want to move this one to, I think, a new floor on here. Okay, this part don't have a ceiling, but that is because I want another floor on this building. So we will see how we will do that. Actually, I wanted to show you how we came here, because I also changed this. So let's do this, and let's turn, because you can turn. Yes, let's do that. It will start a little bit slower like this, but that isn't a problem. And look how beautiful this looks, how we came in. Everything is also supported with the metal beams. I can show you that from right here. And I think this is looking really nice. Maybe I should have placed also, can we do that right now? This right there. Placing these down is a little bit difficult. There, yes, I think this is better. Okay, but what I want to do now is to build another floor and move our two factories we have down there to up here. So I think I had a good idea, or I thought I had a good idea, to put down the factories right here. But we have two factories down there, one for reinforced iron plates, and we're already making that right here, and this is overflowing, so we can separate these conveyor belt and put a storage container somewhere. And the other one is the rotor, and the rotor we do actually need for the motors, but for the motors we also need the stators, and that one we already make over here. And I'm not trying to be efficient at all, because that is way too much thinking and way that goes way over my head. So I try to get the stuff I need. So then we need a assembler, and I think maybe we can fit it in right here or right there. I don't know. But for the stator we only need the screws and rods, and we already have some rods here. We can make an extra constructor because we have plenty of iron right here, and then we can make a constructor to make more screws, and then we can make the rotors over there maybe, because here we do have a little bit more space, because that one machine is everything we need, so we can give everything a slightly other road to go, and then we can use the space as good as possible. It will look messy, but it is a factory, so it can be messy. I think it's my game, so I decide. Okay, let's place down some constructors then for the iron rods. So that's 1 and that is 2. I think that will work. Those will make iron rods. There we go. And let's connect this one. I think with this one. Is this... Why isn't this straight? Oh, because I placed that one wrong. Every time I place a machine down, it always goes wrong. You know me by now. But that is fine. Let's do this again and again and again. Okay, now it will work, I think. There, 1, 2. And let's put these 2 screws. Okay, 1 splitter right here. Is this? This is the right. And 1 splitter right there. Let's connect this with that one. It is actually perfectly in the corner. This corner is still 90 degrees, so that's great. And oh, also connect this one, of course. There we go. And now these needs power. We can place down on one down on this side, and I don't have wire. And now we do have wire. Okay, there we go. What is the right height? Okay, right there. That's this one, I think. And let's connect it with that one. Perfect. Then I can do this to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What we actually can do, I think that can look nice. Just to spice things a bit up. Walls. Middle, there we go. That's 1. It isn't efficient, but it will look nice. And then do this. And then, can we jump this? Yes, we can. Bring this all the way up to here. 1, 2. And now we need a merger. I said, there we go. Yes, there. And we need to do 1, 2. That. And connect it with that. And also connect this one, of course. Yes, that's fine. And I think I can downgrade these. So we have the screws for the rotors, and we need also some rods. So what we actually can do, I think, is do this and that and that. And let's place down some, not that one, splitters. There we go. Let's do this and this. And that, and now we will be pragmatic. Okay, and I'm not the brightest one, because I want to split this, but actually I want to merge it right here, and let it exit right there, and let's go in here. So that isn't possible this way. Okay, nothing has changed here, but I think I managed to make it work, because we had some more iron rods over here. So these two come together right here, and then they are taking a little bit of a walkway down here, and everything is a mess. It is all over the place, and I like it for now. I don't know for how long. Okay, let's give this one power as well, and then let's hope everything will work. I don't have to make iron rods, because the rods need to go in there. Okay, much better. Then let's do this, and let's upgrade that. And now we only need to get the screws over here. Okay, forgot about that. Yes, there we go. And now everything is getting the resources they need. And as I said, it looks messy, but it worked. And that's the most important thing in this game. And it is behind walls, so we won't see it if we are outside of this factory. And I think I like this style. So let's see, is this producing? Yes, it is. That one is producing, so this one is also producing. Yes, there comes the first motor. Nice. And what I want to do is check out how much this will give us in the awesome sink. So let's head over there, because now we have 46,000 points we need. So if we put in that single one, how much points do we need after that? 46,700. And it now is 45,000, so that's quite a lot actually. Okay, nice. And now we can delete the other factory. So that is all deleted. We can actually also remove the platform, I wanted to say, but we still have the storage right there. And that's something we need in a future episode, a good storage solution. And maybe we can place it up there or something. I really don't know yet. But what I did see when I was building is that we are collecting the resources for the next upgrade on the space elevator, because the first style frameworks are going into the space elevator. So let's take a look. What do we actually need? We need first style framework 22,500. Okay, thank you very much. Modular engine and a adaptive control unit. So we also have to make a factory for those. And can we actually do other stuff with the first style framework, or and this once, because why are we making it otherwise? But we will find out about that later. So I think that will do it for today. We have made much progress. We making the motors right now, so in the next episode we can unlock oil processing, so that's nice. And we have to think about what we will do with the storage, because now we have to go everywhere to get all the materials we need. This one I will keep because this is the most important, the starter product. So I think that one will be okay if we keep that, but I think I want to remove the storage containers in the middle and maybe those on top, so we get a little bit more space to breathe and to see everything nice, because it is a big game. It's a great space we can use, so why do we place everything on every square inch? So that will have to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.